It's very possible to fly in rain. It's very, very possible to fly in rain. However, you don't want to uh, directly fly into it when you have the option of waiting for it to clear. So, hello guys, HeliPilotGh. So, my friends are asking me so many questions about weather. They're asking me these questions because, in recent times we've had incidents of flooding. So, they are wondering and worried about flying in these conditions. Okay, so the thing is that first of all, we must know what weather is. Weather is caused by unequal heating on the surface of the earth. So warm air will rises to a point, and then it forms a cloud and then dissipates or condenses, dissipates. In any form, based on your location, it can fall as snow, it can fall as rain, hail, whatever. And these weather patterns are associated with certain phenomena like turbulence, heavy winds, lightning, thunder, and so many the normal things you see around. The thing is that every airport or aerodrome or airspace will have a requirement with respect to weather. And this requirement will be tied to the pilot's or the crew's licensing and the aircraft requirement. So if you are flying a small Cessna 172, you cannot expect that Cessna 172 to have the same requirements as an Airbus A380. There will obviously be differences because the level of turbulence that an Airbus A320 can stand will not be cannot be compared to what the Cessna also experiences. I hope you get the understanding from what I'm saying. So the crew before they take off will have an idea of the weather pattern along the route from the departure point to the arrival point, and would have planned for it. So if it surprises them, they can still find a way around it. Aircraft can fly in light rain, rain, but when the weather that is associated, the cloud that causes the rain has what we call cumulonimbus clouds or Charlie Bravo clouds, dark clouds. So in Ghana, we say it's Yomuna or it's very dark. Crew will want to avoid such clouds because such clouds come with associated weather, extreme weather, extreme turbulence, lightning, thunder, um, there's this one where the wind just blows down. I mean, extreme weather, and these dark clouds can form what you call a score line. Because they form thunderstorms, they can form a chain of thunderstorms, which you call a score line. And weather around uh, that those dark clouds are very dangerous. So crew may avoid that. Actually, you are supposed to stay like 25 nautical miles away, but you always go around it, you avoid it. And there's in the aircraft there's also a receiver, a weather reader that can help a crew give a crew live feed of the weather and routes. You understand? So to my point, because when you're flying rain, it means your visibility is reduced. There are modern systems that can help you land the aircraft up to zero visibility. Very possible. However, would you want to put yourself at such a risk? Think about it. That is why crew always want to make sure that they have the best of conditions before they take off, the best of conditions en route, the best of conditions on arrival. Anything else should be something that you did not expect. However, what you did not expect should be something you would have anticipated. If I'm flying in Ghana around this time, I know that after 12 midday, I'm expecting clouds to build up. Clouds build up. They get to the point where they get saturated, they attach themselves to some condensation nuclei, and then, there's some drizzle. If they are not strong enough, they may dissipate. If they are, like, at the time of shooting this video, it's midday, and the whole place is dark because the clouds want to give us some rain. So you have a fair idea of what to do. If you are flying over mountainous areas at dawn or early in the morning, you should expect fog. You understand? If you are flying low, you should expect mountain fog. Shoreline, you should expect some kind of fog. You know, in Ghana, from like 2,000 to about 5,000, clouds build up a lot there. So if you are flying within the altitude, within that space, you should expect clouds. So if you are flying the rainy season, you either stay low or you go high or you avoid based on your kind of aircraft. All these things are things that you build with experience when you fly. So basically, it is very possible to fly in rain, but you want to always make sure that you have good weather, you have good visibility, you have good conditions generally, en route. Cheers, HeliPilotGh.